Support WrestleTalk!
Order the magazine using the link below.
AJ Styles wrestles 2 matches in one night. There's still tension between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. And Randy Orton hits an RKO from out of nowhere. I am Luke Owen, and this is the January 23rd edition of Smackdown Live in about 4 minutes. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn opened this week's episode of Smackdown Live, making fun of Raw's 25th anniversary show and declaring they will win this coming Sunday at the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles came out to once again try and make a cameo happen, but instead actually got nope over. Owens and Zayn then told AJ that he was in this match because of what he said in frustration 3 weeks ago. And in a nice bit of continuity, Owens and Zayn then played a clip from AJ's sit-down interview with Renee Young, where he said he would be happy to face them both in straight matches. Daniel Bryan then came out to seemingly accept the match on AJ's behalf, but Styles stopped him and accused Bryan of being in bed with Cammy. Damn it, now I'm saying it. Styles accepted the challenge of facing both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in singles matches for tonight. When Bryan got backstage to speak with Shane, he claimed that he wasn't actually going to make the match. Shane accepted this, but clearly didn't believe him, and then said it wasn't AJ's decision-making he was questioning. This segment all told took 15 minutes, but it covered a lot of ground, especially as the story wasn't furthered last week due to the United States Championship tournament. Ahead of their Tag Team Championship match this Sunday, Gable defeated Jey Uso in a short but fun match. Gable out-wrestled Jey early on, leading to a short Usos comeback featuring lots of dives, and then Gable won with a fantastic rolling kick and Chaos Theory suplex. Their match at the Royal Rumble should be great. Renee Young interviewed Shinsuke Nakamura backstage, who said he would win the Royal Rumble via knees to faces. CM Punk return confirmed! Baron Corbin then walked in and challenged Nakamura to a match. Liv Morgan's Smackdown Live undefeated streak came crashing down when Naomi pinned her in a bout that was less of a match and more of a setup to promote the Royal Rumble. Most of the Smackdown Live locker room came down to watch the match, sadly not standing in a row, and then all got into the ring once the match was over. It was a little bit sloppy, but there was a nice spot at the end when Becky Lynch tried to throw out ally Naomi, but Naomi held on. This actually separated it from the Raw angle we saw on Monday, and created some nice tensions between all the women going into Sunday's match. Charlotte came out afterwards, wishing all of them good luck for the weekend. Although we got 3 selfie promos last week, we only got 1 on this edition of Smackdown Live from the perfect 10 Ty Dillinger, who entered himself into the Royal Rumble. He says he'll win. I think his chances are slim. Shinsuke Nakamura and Baron Corbin then had a really fun TV match, easily the best outing those two have ever had. There was a lot of hard-hitting action early on, and a great spot towards the end when Nakamura countered the End of Days into an armbar. Nakamura then set up for the Kinshasa when Randy Orton hit a spectacular RKO from out of nowhere! Where did he come from? The crowd didn't spot him slide into the ring, and the cameras perfectly didn't capture it until the last moment. Step aside, WrestleMania 31 RKO, I may have a new favorite now. Randy then hit another one on Corbin for good measure. The New Day and Bobby Roode defeated Jinder Mahal and Rusev Day in another short but fun TV match. New Day cut a promo beforehand and then mimed along with Roode's entrance music like they were on Jimmy Fallon all over again. It was announced that all 3 members of the New Day would be in the Royal Rumble, and the babyfaces won when Xavier Woods hit an elbow drop on Aiden English. Before AJ Styles could take on Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon came out to announce that Sami Zayn was barred from ringside, and if either tried to interfere in the other matches, they would lose their Royal Rumble match and be fired from Smackdown Live. AJ then beat Kevin Owens very quickly with the calf crusher following Owens missing a cannonball in the corner. The key to this is that AJ refused to let go of the hold, backing up his earlier promise that he was going to hurt Kevin and Sami. Zayn then attacked AJ before the second match started, which gave him the huge advantage going into their fight. This was a great main event to the show, with lots of good back and forth action between Styles and Zayn. Bryan and Shane watched awkwardly from backstage, but the story around the match was actually AJ being distracted by the seemingly injured Owens at ringside. He would get the advantage on Sami, but then go to the outside where he continued his attack on Kevin. This perfectly sets up their handicap match for this Sunday, telling the story that even if AJ manages to injure one of them and keep them on the outside, he still has the other one to face in the ring. AJ tipped Owens over while he was on a stretcher, but rolled back into a haluva kick and blew Thunderbomb to give Sami Zayn another pinfall victory over WWE Champion AJ Styles. So that was this week's Smackdown Live in about 4 minutes. Let me know what you thought about the show using the poll above my head with this ratings recap from top to bottom. Smack damn, smacktastic, smack bang in the middle, Ellsworthy, and being in the Manhattan Center for Raw 25. This was a really fun show and a great go-home edition of SmackDown Live to make you interested in the Royal Rumble. Even after the long 15-minute promo at the start, the show just flew by. This week's SmackDown Live is smacktastic. Get all the latest news from WWE releasing Enzo Amore. Click the videos in the center of the screen right now for more awesome wrestling content.